y'all hate the medicine, and welcome back to another part of our Sims 3 Ambitions Gen 3 of the Lepacy Let's Play. I filmed this part already, and we had some issues with Safiya's job. So, I am interested to see if it works or not, because I did the job over here at our grandpappy's house, and he never came back. I don't know why I keep calling him grandpappy or granddaddy, but that's what his name is now. So Julian never came to look at the career. So then I tried to have her invite him over, and that glitched the whole thing out. And then the next day I tried to do this one over here, and that didn't work. So as much as I love this career, I don't remember having this much trouble with it previously. So we're just going to have to see what happens. But we have a couple of careers. I think we're just going to come over here. This is a single ladies' den. Let's go speak to this client. And we're going to do this one because it's closest to us. It'll be fine. So, single ladies' den. Now that I've reorganized my life, got rid of old clothes, and put 600 pairs of shoes in storage, I am now ready to have my place redesigned. Can you help me? So, we need sofas, coffee table, paintings, foosball, and an expensive TV. So, I am going to have her come over here. I'm very hesitant, let's go begin the renovation. I think she just left, so that's good. I also need socks. So let me get those while she comes over there. Okay, so it looks good so far. When I tried to do the single marriage one, it wasn't counting any of the items. So I'm experiencing a little bit of problems here. But let's see. So first things first, we need an expensive TV. Let's just get an expensive TV. Is this $4,000 one good enough? Okay, it's counting. Hallelujah! It's counting. So, expensive TV. I guess we'll put it on this wall. A single ladies' den. Maybe we should make this kind of the den. I don't know how many people live here, though. So, I would absolutely... Okay, I know this isn't a requirement, but I'm going to get them a laundry basket because they don't have one for some reason. And their clothes are all over the floor. Okay, now that that's taken care of, we need 2 sofas, a foosball table, 2 paintings, and a coffee table. I think I'm going to put this den out here. I'll keep the bed. I'm just going to move it over maybe because I don't know if 2 Sims live here or 1. So we're just going to kind of like move this and kind of make it like the little single ladies' den area. She wants 2 pictures. And if you've never played this career before, then I'm going to give you a heads up because you have to use stuff that's in the game. I can't use like this custom content clock face because that doesn't count. The game doesn't recognize custom content. So if you play this career, you have to use stuff that's already in the game. I think this thing right there is pretty good for a little den. Just so you know, because one time I was like playing this career, I think that looks fine, and I had like this really cute like custom couch, and the person was like, you did terrible because you didn't get me a couch. And I was like, yes I did, it's literally right there. She's like, no, that doesn't count, that's not a couch. And I don't know about like store content like this stuff, but I would say if you play this career, stick with the stuff that's in game. Oh yeah, that totally works. Okay, well now I feel like I might need to move the bed. How many Sims live here? So I know. I want to make like this cute little den, but I don't know how many people live here. So let's make this her little ladies' den. I think we'll put the pictures over here, the TV over here. And I don't plan to like do like a commentary the entire like in all of them that we do, but this is the first one that we're doing, so I kind of feel like there should be a little commentary. You guys can kind of hang out with me while I do this one. And then hope that it doesn't glitch out. That's the goal. I think we'll do that. We need a coffee table. Let's do this one because that's a small little coffee table. Doesn't look too bad. Change the wood tone. I think that's a good wood tone. And what kind of rug do we want here? I'm thinking we do like, yes, like this kind of pattern. I don't know. I'm kind of going like a single ladies' den. Makes me think of a lion. And I just feel like I need to have that showcased in here as well. I'm going to get her some curtains so she can kind of like be like this. I think this is a good curtain if I can get it to go on the window. Thank you. To kind of add to the atmosphere a little bit. Let's see. We're going to make this like a white, I think. Oh, no. What am I thinking? We're going red, baby. Nice little red. I like it. Okay. Then I just need a foosball table. And we'll do this one. Oh, no. I know, I really don't fit. Okay, so this is what I did. I moved the foosball table in the middle, and then, I mean, it would be a little annoying, but that's how it's going to go. It's The Sims. It's not real life. It's fine. And then I added this candle because I thought it was a little bit more je ne sais quoi. So we're going to turn that in, and hopefully the person comes by. I don't know. She might just hang out here all day if the person doesn't come back. I'm scared it's going to break again. She's so pretty, though. Oh, my goodness. I hope it doesn't break. Because I remember I played this one time before, and I absolutely loved it. Great to hear it's finished. I'll come over to see it as soon as I can. Please wait for me there. She'll wait for you, and we're going to hang over with Moses until she gets there. Because he's got to go to work today. But she's just going to stay there. That's all she's going to do, is stand right there at the edge of that lot. And Moses over here, first thing he's going to do, he's going to go pee. That is A-okay. Definitely don't want you to have to pee on the job. And then you can maintain that. Judah is not a very good student. Judah, you better become a better student because you're going to be a private investigator. And you kind of probably should have good grades for that. Okay, who is this sim? Too old. Not Moses's person. All I'm gonna say. Okay, let's see what happened because apparently we did not do very good. Overall, I think you did a terrible job. You didn't spend the entire budget. Do you think I want this place to look cheap? I sincerely hope that you were really distracted or confused by this project. If this is an example of your regular work, then you might want to consider a different career. I'm sorry. I thought this was a pretty cool room. Okay. Well, brush it off, Safiya. Brush it off. Do we need to take any pictures? I don't know. Let's just go do a different one. Brush it off, girl. Let's go do this baby room, right? I love nurseries. What could go wrong? New baby room. I'm so excited about the okay. Let's go again. I'm so excited about the arrival of my new baby. I'm a terrible oh my gosh. I'm a terrible planner though and didn't have a baby shower. It's a shame because now I have to pay for everything instead of my friends. Bookcases, toy chest, potty chair, crib, and a sculpture. Yeah, let's go over and do that one. First off, girlie, congratulations. Hey, don't you glitch out on me because you just entered the house and you're not supposed to. All right, so, ma'am, where is this baby gonna sleep? I have $6,000. Maybe we build like a little room right here for the nursery. Or I guess we could just add stuff here. She didn't say it needs to be its own room. It's just titled New Baby Room. But girl does not have a lot of space in this house for a baby. So why don't we, this is such a cute crib. Do you think it would count? I ask you as if you could hear me. I think this is such a cute crib. We're going to do that crib. I got a lot of money to spend. I better rack it up. And then the matching little toy chest, of course. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to, but I need to put some, I got to get some room in here. And then, well, what if we added like this little toy here? Do you really need your dresser? Do you? Do you really? A sculpture. I think that's what this is. Does this count? That's so cute. We're going to put that over here too. That's one sculpture. It's not very expensive though. I'm just saying, if I hired someone to make me a woman's den, like, and they didn't spend all the money, I'd be like, wow, thank you. That looks so great. I love that you didn't spend all the money. Here, have a good big tip because you didn't spend all the money. So now I can give you a nice sized, like, benefit. Like, okay, thanks, girl. Why do none of these areas have, like, what the heck? Why do none of them have laundry things? We're going to get a rug in here too because I just think we need one. Let's do that one. It is a little dark in here. Can I just add an overhead light? Like, realistically, that would spend quite a bit of your budget. Oh, not that one. That's terrible. What the heck? Why are these so big? I haven't spent any money. All right, bring out this $900 bookcase. You want 2 of them? I got you. I got you booked. Wink, wink. I got you, girl. I'll get you some mighty fine bookcases. Like, seriously. What the heck? She already has 2 bookcases. And you want me to get her more? Where? Where are we putting these bookcases? Outside? I do think we'll move this outside. And then I might be able to fit... Can I fit another one? Well, I'd have to move the refrigerator. There, she even got a little kitchen remodel. Okay, so I didn't spend all of the money, though. Should I buy her a new bed? Is that too much? I mean, that wasn't a requirement, but girl, do you want me to spend all your money? I mean, you have a new baby on the way, so maybe you shouldn't spend all that money? Okay, let's see. Let's see what that does. Maybe I'll buy another toy for the poor child. I'm so sorry, kid. Let's get one of these and put it in the living room. Yeah, I think that looks great. Turn in renovation. She's right here. Hey, Eva, how you doing? Your renovation's done. I hope you like it. Yeah, I bought you a new bed, too. I mean, you're not going to get much sleep with the baby, and I figure, you know, okay, excuse me, ursäkta. You know, you're not going to get much sleep with that baby that's on the way. So a good bed that you can get comfortable in to fall out of sleep for like an hour or 2 is probably really good. So tell me what you think, girl. You like it? I'm sorry I had to move this out here. Please don't count that against me. Girl, I'm sorry. Okay, the bed. What about the bed? Eva? How'd we do, Eva? How'd we do? Yes! We would take a picture, yeah. Oh. Wonderful. You're in my way. What the hell am I taking a picture of with this? Beautiful. Overall, I think you did a good job. Thanks for keeping it from being too sunny inside. You didn't say you wanted any windows. Also, I love all those special decorative objects you used. You did okay. Thanks for trying. You're welcome. All right, let's come all the way out here and do a new bedroom set. A dresser, a living chair, double bed, fireplace, and a rug. Okay, yeah, go visit the lot. And what are you doing, sir? Because you're not putting out any dang fires, okay? Go maintain this. It needs maintained. Hey, there's Blaze. And there's Linda, who did not like our sister's Ranavehun. We're just going to keep an eye out on everybody. She's got one more job to do. I don't know if we'll get a fire again because we had that one and I don't know if we put it out or not. I don't really know what happened. So anyway. Okay, she is here and you want to receive a great review, assess a customer's needs. How do I do that? All right, hey, a new bedroom set. So we're gonna head upstairs. A double bed. So is this the room we want? I think this room's mighty fine. Why don't we do this room down here? You know, let's redo this room. So a dresser, a rug, a fireplace. Okay, maybe not. But this room's so nice. I can't buy you a new double bed. Okay, this is what I came up with. I accidentally copied this chair layout over here by the fireplace. I figured they'd share the same. I figured they share the same chimney. I couldn't get rid of that one. So sometimes move objects lets me delete that. Other times, it does not. And then I gave them the most expensive bed I could. And then they have these nice cheap wicker bed tables anyway. And then I figured that maybe they just wanted like double dressers, one for the mom, one for the dad. So I gave them this and I put a little picture on top. Actually, we'll put the picture here and then I'll get the same mirror. Yeah, I think that looks good. And you know what? Why don't we throw a little alarm clock on here? And I think that is everything we're gonna do. So why don't we turn in the renovation and see what kind of rating we get. And then you, sir, what are you doing? Watching TV? Can you upgrade something maybe? Be a little bit more useful? I'm just asking. And then we're just going to wait to hopefully get a good review from the person who's over here. Oh, well, you're not the one who I need. Hopefully you like your new bedroom. It was a surprise from your husband. I don't actually know if that's what it was or not. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what we're going to say the story is. Like, that's what she was doing. He was surprising his wife with a new bedroom set. Here we go. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, he's got the kid with him. Little Notso. Alright, let me know. Marshall, are you happy with it? Disappointed? Please give me a great review. We're going off the edge. Like, we're not doing very good, Marshall. All right, let me know, Marshall. Come on. Fingers crossed. Yes! We got an overall. I think you did a good job again. This isn't even a picture of my work. You think we did a good job? Like how you put a bookcase in here for me. I guess you did what I asked. Okay, this is so much more challenging than I remember. Like, oh my gosh. Guys, work with me a little bit. I'm doing my darndest, okay? Oh my gosh, I did not remember. Like, I forgot how hard this was. It's so challenging. But he is going home. Well, sir. Oh, you can't take that home? Okay, well then go home. And she is on her Kespa all the way back home. Wow, that was really challenging. Why are you smiling like you had a great day? She's like, I just love having a job that people hate when I finish it. Like, ah ha ha ha. So fun. So cheery. Oh my gosh. Okay, go do something like that. Your brother is always so tired. Even in Generation 2, Moses was never, ever fully energized, it felt like. Wow. That was such a hard day. I forgot how challenging her career was. I'm not even kidding you guys. That was so freaking complicated. But I do think I'm going to end this part here. I know we only played one day, but that took a lot longer than I anticipated. So let me know what you guys thought in the comment section. And in the next part, I am going to introduce y'all to Safiya's future husband. Maybe they go out on a date. I don't really know. We'll find out. And yeah, adios, au revoir, salut, hey do, papa, and goodbye.